Shut up and sit down.
Welcome back, guys, to MotoGP 2019 Red Bull Rookies Cup. We are round 4 of the Sachsenring. I increased the difficulty from 90% to 95% on the AI. I have a feeling it is not going to be a fun race because I qualified dead last. Sachsenring was a little bit hard to learn. It's an easy track, but all these left-hand corners, I just know I was not hitting good lines because, man, I don't know. Okay, I did get a better start than the previous rounds, even though I'm getting pulled a little bit. If you remember from my previous videos, I was on pole for all 3, and I just blew the start. So, man, we got to make some time to these guys, see if we can even get up to them. It is going to be very difficult. This is like one of the only right-handers on the whole track. After this, I believe it's pretty much all left-handers except for one, the waterfall turn. You just have to be so careful on these. Man, like I said, I had a hard time not learning the track, but I guess getting the correct lines. I did not practice outside of this Red Bull Rookies Cup on this track, and so I never did it with the suggested braking and cornering, the little help arrows. So I'm just going purely on what I think and looking at the AI. Right, I am catching back up a little bit. Way wide there. Maybe I can get on early, get a good drive. And these Red Bull Rookie Cup 250s are so slow. You make any mistake, it's tough. All right, let's draft these guys. Gonna probably come in hot into this corner. Watch out, guys. Oh, a little squirrely. Contact. Sorry about that. Right, and not in last. Oh, meh. Yeah, my setup was not too good here, I don't think, either. I haven't messed with, my settings besides using the guided setup. I really need to do some testing to get a good setup for these tracks. And I played with a couple guys online. One guy was helping me out, and he said he just uses pretty much one. Oh, way wide. One setup for all the tracks. Maybe with a little bit of changes for gear ratios. And now that one corner screwed me, that whole section, and I have a long ways to go to catch up to these guys now. .133.6, 3-point-some seconds off the fastest time of that last lap. It's just not going to cut it. Way wide again. Yeah, this track just did not suit me at all. And like I said, I bumped up the AI only 5%. I was at Assen at 90%. I got pole easily. I even crashed, went off track. I still won the race by like 10 seconds. So this bump up of 5%, I don't know if it's a combination of this track and the difficulty increase. I don't know, man, but I might try one more race at this difficulty. After that, if I still am not doing good, I'm going to have to drop that difficulty back down. That was almost disaster. That waterfall corner right there, really cool. Man, I saw I forget who it was, Morbidelli or somebody in Moto 2. They were pretty much smoking the front tire. They were sliding. Somehow he saved it, didn't go down. It was pretty amazing. Usually if you go down there, it's a fast fall. 132. Okay, I increased my lap time there. Will decrease my lap time about a second. All right, that's a little bit better line right there. I have so far to catch up to these guys. If I could just get the draft on them again and not mess up the corners, I might have a fighting chance. Okay, so did you guys, what did you think about the Sachsenring race that was this last weekend for real MotoGP? It was the Marc Marquez show again. I think he's won something like 10 in a row there. Man, he's a good rider everywhere pretty much, but Sachsenring is his track. I guess, I've heard the commentators always say he loves left-hand corners. So Sachsenring really suits him because there is really only 1, 2, 3 right-hand corners on the whole track. All the rest are left-handers, I believe. So he just has really plays to his strengths, I guess. It certainly is not playing to mine right now. So yeah, rounding out the podium, Maverick Vinales on the Yamaha. He was doing okay. Pretty close. Cal Crutchlow on LCR Honda. He fought through. Man, you usually can count on Cal Crutchlow to crash. He actually, I think just like 4 days before the race or something, he broke his tibia. Man, I don't even know how he did it. But he broke his tibia, so he was up in the air if he's going to race, but he did. Came home third. I mean, that's great. Awesome for him. Fourth and fifth were Petrucci and Dovizioso on the Ducatis. Jack Miller, he was in there for a while. I think, man, I remember he might have taken the lead for an instant, or at least got up in the second for a little while. So he came home sixth. Joan Mir, the Suzuki, I think he fell back quite a ways at the very beginning, but he worked his way back. Eighth place, Valentino Rossi, really disappointing. Rossi thought he had found something at Aston the week before. They did some testing, I think, after that race also, I want to say. But he was 19 seconds behind Marc Marquez at the finish. And what they said, that was like 20 seconds slower than last year's race. So something in that time period, they lost 20 seconds of performance. Rossi is just not having a good time. He says he's not blaming his age. Oh man, something's just not right. Another 133 I'm doing. Sounds so bad. Look at, I can't even see these guys. Oh man. I don't know, guys. This is another 4 laps at this pace. I don't think I can do it. And MotoGP update again. Zarco, he DNF'd. Alex Rins DNF'd. Aleix Espargaro DNF'd. Fabio Quartararo started second. This is a rookie on the Petronas Yamaha. Man, he crashed out early. He said he just made some indecision when he was fighting with somebody, and then he went down. But Quartararo, he's doing good. And it seems like the last few years, why has these satellite Yamahas in the hands of these rookies and lower tier guys, supposedly, a lot of times they're beating the factory Yamahas. I do not understand it. Is it the bike? Or is it the rider? If it's the bike, give Rossi and Vinales these satellite bikes instead and see how they do. Man, if it's the riders, Quartararo, sign him up next year for factory Yamaha. I'm really excited. He's, really doing a good job. All right, guys, let's see where I'm at here. You know what? screw this race. I am never going to get them. I am going to go into the pits. I'm not going to do 4 more laps, losing 2 seconds per lap to these guys. Oh, man, I think the AI is too hard. I'm going to drop it back down. Well, no, like I said, I'm going to try one more race, and we'll see if it goes. There's no editing here. I can't restart the race. I'm on the professional career or whatever it is. So there's no way to restart.
Before
That's
we
it.
go to the Parc Ferme for the
I
celebrations,
have to
let's take a look
retire.
at the final race results.
So I'm going to take a DNF, last place. I did have a fast lap at 131.5, so less than a second off of him, but man, I just was not consistent. Man, dropped down 2 places.
Judging from the riders and mechanics' disappointment, they held very different expectations.
Yeah, guys, man, I
for this
hope,
weekend.
you know, sorry this wasn't a very good performance by me. I'll try it harder next time. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, leave me some comments, let me know what you thought, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Thanks a lot, guys.